Hey guys, if you're watching this video, the American Ninja Warrior Dallas episode has aired on national television. And if you're watching this, you're probably wondering how I did. Now, I'm actually filming this before the episode airs on TV, so I don't actually know if they showed my run yet or not. Basically, over 100 competitors run the course, and they can't show everyone, so I don't know if they chose me yet or not. If they did show my run, I hope that you were entertained. I had an absolute blast filming it. If they didn't, though, you're probably really wondering how I did, so rather than tell you, I'm just going to show you. Roll it.
$2 a line. Excuse me. I don't know why I just thought $2 on that.
There he goes!
Let's go, Patrick! Let's go, Patrick! That's my boy! That's my boy! The jungle baby, let's go! Sweet. Woo! Sweet. Come on, Patrick! Patrick! Okay. Let's go, Patrick! You got it! You got it! Sweet. Come on, Patrick! Come on! Come on, Patrick! Yeah!
So yeah, I didn't do as well as I'd hoped. But at the same time, every time I watch that footage, I can't help but smile because it's just so cool that I got to do it. I know I'm just like geeking out, but I was just so proud of myself for making it there. And there were so many other good things that happened that week, and I can't be mad at myself for the one bad thing that did. And the truth is, I was fully capable of doing every obstacle on the show that night. I just didn't on the one chance I got. Just to give you a recap of what went down on the course that night, I went out on the second obstacle midway through. Essentially, it was a lache, but inverted. If you're not familiar, a lache is where you're on a horizontal bar and you jump off and you grab another horizontal bar. But this year on the show, they kind of inverted that 90 degrees, so I was walking along a bar like this. I'm walking along with my hands and I get to the end of the bar. And I'm generating this forward momentum. But then what happened was essentially every ninja's worst nightmare. And of course it would happen to me on the night of the show, but I started rotating or orbiting, whereas I wanted to go forward. And the problem with that is that without a really insane level of body control that I just don't have yet, you can't really stop that quickly. And so I'm literally spinning and rotating, orbiting, whatever, for like 30 or 40 seconds. And by that time, my forearms were gassed. I just couldn't hold on much longer. So when I finally get that forward momentum going and I jump off and grab the next bar, I completely let go and fall in the water. So that is what happened on the course this year. Before I go on, I just want to step back for a second. Over the last several years, I've embraced this heart of a lion mantra, and that's come to mean so much to me. But on the night of March 25th, 2018, it became so much more powerful to me. The night I ran the American Ninja Warrior Dallas course. After just 2 obstacles and 77 seconds on the course, I fell in the water. Totally bummed by the outcome, but absolutely ecstatic about the experience. In that moment, I had 2 choices. I could either be distraught about the outcome and bummed and just get down and frustrated on myself, or I could use that shortcoming to drive me. And I chose the latter. And since that moment, I've been training harder than I ever have in my entire life to make this happen for next year. Because the truth is, I made my goal happen this year. I told myself I would make it on the Ninja Warrior course, and I did that, and I'm so freaking proud of myself. I didn't make it a goal to beat the course. Granted, I probably should have, but I didn't. So that's what's happening next year. Season 11, I'm coming for you. I'm going to beat the course, and you can believe I will do everything in my power to make that happen. So that's my motivational speech for you. But truly, my hope is that if I was on the show, that you were entertained. I hope that I was able to provide you 60 seconds or 5 minutes of distraction from this crazy life, but also to give you inspiration or motivation to do whatever it is that you hope to do in life. Because truly, I'm no different than anyone else. There's no reason why someone else couldn't have been on the show. I just worked really hard and got a little lucky. The final thing I want to leave you with is the last thing that I thought about before stepping onto the course. I'm getting emotional just like thinking about it. But in the final moments before stepping onto the course, I'm standing in this final holding area, bright lights all around, cameras, this huge audience, and I'm just looking forward at the course. And I just start crying like I am right now, apparently. And I just got really emotional because I was so proud of myself for what I had accomplished. That I had just gotten there and I had made my dreams come true. There's nothing more powerful than that. And in that moment, I knew that it didn't matter what happened when I stepped on the course because I was there. It didn't matter what happened next because I had already won. It didn't matter if I lasted 5 seconds on the course, I made it there and I showed up. And if you do that in life, if you just show up every day and you work towards your goals, you won. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to every single person who's ever supported me on this journey because this wasn't easy. I had to sacrifice so much to train for this and to make this happen. But I couldn't have done that without you guys. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being there throughout this journey. It means the world to me. And I'm never going to stop fighting to make my dreams a reality. Season 11, I'm coming for you. Embrace the heart of a lion. Because even the biggest lion in the jungle started out as a little cub. And if you're that lion and you remind yourself every single day where you started, you will live every single day better than the last. Because you remember where you came from and you stay humble about it. Embrace the heart of a lion. Thank you, guys. Heart of a lion.